A very good morning, class. So, as you all know, in the last lecture, we have started with our secretarial practice, the conclusion, the last chapter of our syllabus for this year, that is chapter number 12, Stock Exchange. And in that, we have finished with the introduction part, wherein I showed you all these images. So, we can quickly go through to all the topics that we have done in our previous lecture. So I showed you all what these images represent, that is the bull and the bear market. Also, we saw this particular image called as the Dalal Street, and the very best current practical example which is going on and which will help you to understand this topic more clearly is if you go through the series of Harshad Mehta scam of 1992. He's also called as the Wolf of Wall Street, BSC Ka Bachchan, and many more names. Some famous dialogues from this series if you go through is, मार्केट में सबसे बड़ा जोखिम ना लेने में है, मेहता के राज मां मार्केट मजा मां. So class, I request you all, I'm not promoting or doing anything, but yes, if you want to understand this particular lesson, the terms used, how the stock market works, how is the trading done, all this is explained very nicely and shown in this particular series. So that is why I'm telling you a little bit, it's technical, but if you pay attention, it will help you to understand this particular chapter and the actual working of a stock market that time, how it used to work. Today, the scene is totally different as it is done online as well. Previously, it was not the scene. As you can see, it is about 90s. It's about the 90s, how the scam took place, how Harshad Mehta did all the scam, how seriously he took the market and all that stuff. So you can go through this particular web series because this will help you out to understand this particular chapter very nicely. Also, you're familiar with these terms, BSE and NSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. So this was the part that we started off with class, the introduction part. And we saw that stock market is an important market of a very important constituent of capital market. As you know, capital market is the second type of financial market, which we studied in chapter 11. It's a part of financial market where corporate securities are bought and sold and second-hand securities. There is no fresh issue of stock done over here. Already those securities which are bought, purchased are traded in this particular market. So you can say this is an organized market for second-hand securities. Only listed securities can be traded on a stock exchange, and there are different names of stock exchange like share bazaar, share market, secondary market, etc. Then also we have seen some of the definitions of stock exchange given by Securities Contracts Regulation Act 1956 and other definers who have given the definition of stock exchange, and we could come to the conclusion that it's an organization or association which is only concerned with dealing, assisting, controlling of business in buying, selling securities basically. Securities are nothing but, remember class, EP, that is equity shares हो सकते हैं, preference shares हो सकते हैं, DB, debentures हो सकते हैं, bonds हो सकते हैं, and GP, that is government securities and public deposits. Today class, we are going to start with the topic management of stock exchange. In the last topic, we have covered the features of stock exchange and we saw what all features or important topics were there in stock exchange. We saw the characteristics. Now today we'll be moving forward with some more topics related to stock exchange. Management of stock exchange. The Executive Committee of Stock Exchange looks after the overall activities and management of stock exchanges. The composition, powers, and the name of the Executive Committee differs from exchange to exchange. There are other supporting committees to assist the Executive Committee like Advisory Committee, Listing Committee, etc. So, the management of the stock exchange is done by the Executive Committee. and there are other committees which help supporting this particular committee which runs the stock market. Now, in the previous topic, we saw that stock market acts as an intermediary or connecting link between the investors and borrowers. To provide safety and stability to the investors, the stock markets are regulated by SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, जिसके बारे में you have already studied in your previous standard, as well as we'll be studying in this particular topic as well. The organization structure of stock exchange in India can be drawn or presented in a diagrammatically form as: number one, voluntary non-profit making organizations. Second, companies with liability limited by shares, and companies with liability limited by guarantee. Again, these topics we have seen in our previous class, that is 11th standard. So as you know, voluntary non-profit making organization means they are NPOs. Their main purpose is not to make profits. Companies with limited liability buy shares. That means the persons who buy the shares of this particular company will be required to pay that much amount of money. So their liability is limited. They are not concerned with what is the debt of the company or how much the company requires. Each shareholder will be responsible for the number of amount of the shares taken by him or her. Companies limited liability by guarantee. So over here, the members give a guarantee, give a promise that during the winding up of the company, each particular member or partner or shareholder of that particular company will contribute a specific amount towards that. So they give a guarantee or promise. So again, the liability is limited up till that specific amount which they have told. So the liability is limited and not unlimited. That means the personal assets of the shareholders or the owners or the members won't be taken off to pay off the debts of the company. The Securities Contract Regulations Act, also we saw the definition, one of the definition was given by this particular act of 1956, provides rules for the functioning, licensing, recognition and controlling speculation in the stock exchange. The membership of stock exchange. Now the eligibility criteria for becoming membership. Now membership का मतलब है whenever you want to become or want to subscribe for any particular company, there are some eligibility criteria. You know, there are certain conditions which you have to satisfy. So similarly, for becoming the member of stock exchange, if you want your company shares to be traded on the stock exchange, there are some eligibility criteria which you need to follow and your company need to follow. But this differs from stock exchange to stock exchange. Now, as given in your textbook, for additional information, refer the website of respective stock exchange. So for that purpose, class, I have given you also some websites. I have gone through these websites. So I request you all also to go through. There are different eligibility criteria of different stock exchanges. So if you want to know what are the criteria for becoming the member of BSE, so you can go on this website, www.bseindia.com. For NSE, that is National Stock Exchange, www.nseindia.com. For New York Stock Exchange, it is www.nyse.com. So all the stock markets differ in eligibility criteria. They keep all eligibility criteria different from stock exchange to stock exchange. So you can just have a look, you can visit these websites for additional knowledge. So at least you can also understand how you all can become, or in future if you're planning to start a company and you want that आपके company के shares भी list हो सके stock market पे, तो कौन से stock exchange का क्या क्या requirement है, you can go on these websites and refer for your additional and extra knowledge. Now class, moving on to the next important topic, that is what is the functions of stock exchange. In our previous topic, we covered features of stock exchange, characteristics of stock exchange, and हमने देखा था what were the features. कुछ features याद है बच्चा लोग, और नहीं भी याद है तो ठीक है, common sense से तो जवाब दे सकते हो अगर meaning समझा तो. हाँ, सो कॉमन सेंस से आप क्या बोल सकते हो, इट इज अ मार्केट वेयर सिक्योरिटीज आर ट्रेडेड, ठीक है. देन यू कैन से इट इज अ मार्केट विच प्रमोट्स कैपिटल फॉर्मेशन, ठीक है. देन यू कैन से इट इज अ मार्केट जो लिंक है, इंटरमीडियरी है बिटवीन इन्वेस्टर्स एंड बोरोवर्स. All right. So certain features you can also write with your own words if you have understood the concept. हर आंसर को रट्टा मारने का जरूरत बिल्कुल नहीं है. So with that point, let's move forward. And before I disclose you all the functions of stock exchange, I've prepared a smart code for you so that it becomes easier for you all to remember the answer. So चलो देखते हैं क्या smart code है. Smart code goes like this. The ones which you see in color red, yellow and blue, that is the codes of your smart code. So it goes something like this. एक फल, that is fruits के बगीचे में माँ, जो था चंदू के चाचा का, एक पेड़ पर लटका था पका हुआ पपीता. So the smart code is very simple. चंदू के चाचा के एक फल का बगीचा है, उस बगीचे में एक पेड़ पर पका हुआ पपीता लटक रहा है. So once again I'll repeat the smart code. एक फल के बगीचे में माँ, जो था चंदू के चाचा का, एक पेड़ पर लटका था पका हुआ पपीता. So B M चंदू के चाचा, that is C, एक पेड़ पर लटका EPPL था पका हुआ पपीता PP. So for simple terms, the smart code goes like this. BM CC EPPL PP. एक फल के बगीचे में माँ, जो था चंदू के चाचा का, एक पेड़ पर लटका था पका हुआ पपीता. So with this, if you can learn this answer, आराम से बेजे में भी बैठ जाएगा और मगजमारी भी नहीं है याद रखने के लिए. All right. So let's cover the functions of stock exchange with the help of this particular smart code one by one. So the first 2 points start with bagiche mein ma, that is BM. So first, B stands for better allocation of capital. So as I told you, this is a market which promotes capital formation, है ना? Investors look out for companies, look out for people who require money wherein they can invest. Similarly, in the market, there are borrowers who want somebody to give them the money so they can run their business activities smoothly. So this particular market allocates better contribution or distribution of capital. The shares of profit-making companies are quoted at higher prices and are actively traded. So much companies can easily raise fresh capital from the stock market. The prices of securities traded in the exchange indicates the opportunities for investment. So stock exchange facilitates allocation of investors' fund to productive and profitable channels. So as I told you class, if you go through the series, it shows that how the companies who are making profit, their shares are actively traded. Okay. Also, it makes easier for them to raise fresh capital also from the stock market. Because every now and then there are a lot of investors who wants to invest their ideal cash in order to get better returns. So this stock exchange facilitates allocation of investors' fund to productive and profitable channel. जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था, it's a link between investors and borrowers. It acts as an intermediary. Mobilization of savings. Now, stock markets are organized and regulated market which protects the interests of the investors. This encourages small and big investors to invest in the securities through stock exchange. It thus provides a ready market for buying and selling the securities. Now, what do you mean by mobilization class? Mobilization ka matlab in economics also you must have studied. It is movement, moving from one place to another. That is called as mobilization. So savings का मतलब क्या है? बचा हुआ पैसा, ideal cash, ideal funds, जो किसी काम के लिए use नहीं हो रहा है. So stock market is that market which encourages the movement of your savings. आप किसी में invest करोगे, किसी के shares buy करोगे. If they are making profit, your money also gets higher value. ठीक है ना? उसकी भी value बढ़ जाती है, आपको returns मिलता है. See, this market is of two types. Now, if you see that particular web series, उसमें लिखा है, if you take the risk, there are two options. If you are ready to take the risk, या तो आप डूबोगे या तो आप उड़ोगे. So there are both the possibilities. But for that, you should always be ready to take the risk. ऐसा नहीं है कि हाँ भाई safe खेलोगे, then no chances there. If you want higher returns, so for that risk also has to be taken, which is also higher. So this market is of two types. That is why इसको bull और bear क्यों बोलते हैं? Because if it goes up, it goes at the extreme level. ठीक है? That is the bull market. And if it's a bear market, bear means it always goes downward. गिरेगा तो भी extreme level पे गिरेगा. So that is why this is the market with two extremes. या तो उड़ोगे या तो डूबोगे. So these are the two possibilities. So you are clear with B and C, B and M, better allocation of capital and mobilization of savings. All right, moving with the next functions of stock exchange. There are two C's which are involved. So let's see one by one. Capital formation, as I told you, investors in the securities are attracted due to good returns on investment and capital appreciation. This attracts more investors to invest through stock exchange. Corporates too can easily raise the funds by offering various types of securities to meet the needs of different types of investors. Thus, stock exchange serves as a tool for capital formation. So this we have already covered many a times in the previous class as well. So you can just go through it and it's understandable now if you are clear with the topic. Next C is contributes to economic growth. In stock exchange, the securities of various companies are bought and sold. Investors invest in the companies which give good returns on investment. Hence, companies too try to invest in most productive investment projects. So this leads to capital formation as well as economic growth. So हमने देखा stock market एक organized market है wherein second hand securities of corporates, of government are bought and sold. ठीक है ना? At the same time, investors are looking to invest in such companies which are related in productive projects. So investors put their money in those companies wherein projects are of productive in nature, because in that manner their value of the shares will be higher. ठीक है ना? So as well as investors will have, एक मोटो क्या होता है investors का, they should get good returns on their investment. ठीक है? So investors invest in the companies which give them good returns, and at the same time they are trying to invest in the most productive projects. So this leads to capital formation, and जैसे जैसे capital form होगा market में और पैसा आएगा, so it will definitely lead to economic growth of the country. So I am clear with this. All right. So there are 4 functions of stock exchange which we are done. Bagiche mein Chandu ke chacha. These 2 points we have done. Ek ped par latka. So now we are on the points E and P. So let's see E point. Economic barometer. A stock exchange is a reliable barometer to measure the economic condition of a country. Every major change in the country and economy is reflected in the price of the shares. The rise or fall in the share prices indicates the boom or recession cycle of the economy. Stock exchange is also known as pulse of economy or economic mirror, as it reflects the economic conditions of a country. Now class, if you see that web series, उसमें बहुत अच्छे से explain किया है. Who is the controller of the stock market? There are different types of people. Bull. Now bull means they always keep the market rising. ठीक है, वो boom होते रहता है, बढ़ते ही जाता है stocks और बहुत high price तक जाता है. Bear, which is also, उसको तेजी वाला बोलते हैं. Bear is मंदी वाला. मंदी means recession. That means you try to reduce करना prices shares का और उसको बहुत सस्ता करते जाना, मतलब वो स्टॉक को ऊपर ही उठने नहीं देता है, कंटिन्यूअसली गिराते रहता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज मंदी वाला. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज बेयर मार्केट. ठीक है ना? तो आई आर क्लियर विद दिस पॉइंट. द राइज और फॉल इन द शेयर प्राइसेस. सो very nicely it has explained in the series how there are two types of parties which control this particular market. One is the bear and the second is the bull. So that is why class I'm bar stressing to look that particular web series is just for understanding the concept of the topic which is there in your syllabus right now. तो एटलीस्ट आपको पूरा नहीं तो कुछ तो समझ में आएगा कैसे चलता है, क्या क्या टर्म्स यूज होते हैं, हाउ द थिंग एवरीथिंग गोज ऑन इन द मार्केट. सो मेन मुद्दा क्या है इस टॉपिक का? इकोनॉमिक बैरोमीटर. Now, for example, if you're not well and if you go to the doctor, the basic checkup is he tells you to breathe, in and out. And with the help of the stethoscope, he listens to your heartbeat. He checks your pulse rate. है ना? These are all instruments which are used to see कि आपका pulse rate कितना है, heartbeat कैसा चल रहा है. Correct? So in the similar manner, market ऊपर जा रहा है कि नीचे जा रहा है, market की हलचल, उथल पुथल को मेजर करने वाला एक यूनिट होता है, उसको बोला जाता है इकोनॉमिक बैरोमीटर. तो ये सारी चीजें कहां पे मेजर होती है? स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. So you are clear? A stock exchange is a reliable barometer to measure the economic condition of a country. तो या तो मार्केट ऊपर चढ़ रहा है या तेजी से गिर रहा है, ये किस पे मेजर कर सकते हैं हम? एक बैरोमीटर पे. So the rise or fall in the share price indicates boom. Rise मतलब boom and fall मतलब recession, मंदी. So stock exchange is also known as the pulse of economy. तो आप वो नर्व्स बोलते हैं ना, नर्व्स पकड़ के आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हो कि इकोनॉमी की हालत ठीक है या नहीं. सो स्टॉक एक्सचेंज इज दैट बैरोमीटर जो आपको बताता है कि चल क्या रहा है मार्केट में. देन यू हैव पी, प्राइसिंग ऑफ सिक्योरिटीज. The stock market helps to value the securities on the basis of demand and supply factors. The securities of profitable and growth-oriented companies are valued higher as there is more demand for such securities. Similarly, the valuation of securities is useful for investors, government, and creditors. The investors can know the market value of their investment. The creditors can estimate the credit worthiness of a company. So basically, the pricing of the securities depends upon demand and supply. जितना ज़्यादा demand, उतना ज़्यादा higher the prices of that particular company will be. Shares का, है ना? If there are 100 people demanding ABC company के shares, तो वो shares of course ज़्यादा में बिकेंगे ना? They will be valued more because they are in demand more. जिनके सप्लाई कम है, सप्लाई ही नहीं हो रहे स्टॉक्स के, बहुत कम है, सो दे आर ट्रेडेड एट अ वेरी लो वैल्यू. या मतलब बोलते हैं ना चिल्लर. नाउ दिस इज अगेन द वर्ड विच इज यूज्ड इन द सीरीज, चिल्लर स्टॉक्स. सो दैट इज व्हाई ये जो टर्म्स है ना क्लास, इन ऑर्डर टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस आपको प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज होना बहुत जरूरी है, विच दैट सीरीज विल प्रोवाइड यू. So that is pricing of securities, which depends purely on demand and supply of the shares available in the market. And totally the pricing of the stocks depends on that. The next P, there are 2 points more, P&L, per latka. So P, protecting the interest of investors. Now stock exchange protects the interest of the investors. In stock markets, only the listed securities are traded. So stock exchange allows listing only after verifying the soundness of the company. The companies which are listed have to operate within the strict rules and regulations laid down by the stock exchange. This ensures safety of dealing through stock exchange. तो स्टॉक मार्केट में कोई भी एरी गैरी कंपनी मुंह उठा के नहीं आ सकती कि चल भाई मेरी न्यू कंपनी डायरेक्टली डाल दो तो इन्वेस्टर्स को फायदा ही फायदा होगा. नो, नॉट लाइक दैट. जैसे हमने देखा, देयर आर एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया फॉर बिकमिंग द मेंबर ऑफ स्टॉक मार्केट. अनलेस एंड अनटिल आपके सिक्योरिटीज लिस्टेड नहीं है, ट्रेड ही नहीं हो पाएगा आपके शेयर स्टॉक मार्केट्स पे. एंड उनके लिस्टिंग में आने के लिए कंपनीज को कुछ चीजों को satisfy करना पड़ेगा, which differs from stock market to stock market. So that is why the companies which are listed have to operate within the strict rules and regulations. एक बार आपने एंट्री मार ली, then you have to follow the रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस लेड डाउन बाय दैट स्टॉक मार्केट एज वेल एज उसके अलावा सेबी की गाइडलाइंस भी आप पर लागू होती है. So that is why interest of the investors is protected. मतलब किसी को भी धोखा मिलने के chances easy नहीं होते हैं. मिल सकता है, as you can see scam हुआ, but there are exceptions always. Economics में पढ़ा है ना आपने, assumptions and exceptions. Exceptions मतलब कुछ condition में the law is not applicable. So there is protection of interest of investors who are putting their money in the stock markets. Liquidity. The main function of stock market is to provide ready market for sale and purchase of security. The presence of stock market gives assurance to investors that their investment can be converted into cash whenever they want. The investors can invest in long-term projects without any hesitation, as because of stock exchange, they can convert their long-term investment into short-term and medium-term, or even liquidate their investments whenever they want. So liquidity का मतलब which can be easily converted into cash. मतलब आप cash में change कर सकते हो. So as you saw, it's written over here. Stock market is that market which provides for ready market for sale and purchase of securities. And जो भी investors है, they can invest in long term, short term और medium term. And अगर उन्होंने long term में projects में invest किया है, so there is no hesitation because of this stock exchange उनका जो long term investment है वो आराम से किस में convert किया जा सकता है, short term and medium term में. Also they can liquidate it, cash में भी convert किया जा सकता है if they want their investments to be converted whenever they want. So is that clear? Liquidity part? Okay. So moving forward with the next functions of stock exchange and continuing with the same. Paka hua papita. So we are coming towards the last 2 points of the functions. Providing scope for speculation. Now what is speculation? Speculation karna kind of is gambling. मतलब gambling means वही सट्टेबाजी. किस कौन सा शेयर कितने में खरीदना है एंड जैसे ही भाव बढ़ता है उसको बेच देना तो कब ज्यादा फायदा मिल सकता है. दैट इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज स्पेक्यूलेशन. स्पेक्यूलेशन करना मतलब एक गैम्बलिंग टाइप है, अंदाजा लगाना कि कब और कैसे कितने में खरीद के कितने में बेचने से कितना फायदा होगा. ठीक है, सो दैट अंदाजेबाजी इज कॉल्ड एज स्पेक्यूलेशन. To ensure liquidity and demand or supply of securities, the stock exchange permits healthy speculation of securities. So that is why again I'll come to the series. Harshad Mehta, why he's been called as the Bachchan of BSc, or because he was that smart. He could speculate very well. कौन सा शेयर कितने भाव में खरीद के कैसे पैसा डबल करने का, कितना प्रॉफिट कमाने का, वो दिमाग का जो खेल है. That is what is called as speculation, which is showed very nicely in the series. Promotes habit of savings and investment. The stock market offers attractive opportunities of investment in various securities. These attractive opportunities encourage people to save more and invest in securities of corporate sector rather than investing in unproductive assets such as gold, silver, etc. So if you see na, it is always said Gujarati वालों का दिमाग बहुत तेज होता है when stock market की बारी आती है. Every member of that family is involved in trading in stock markets. मतलब पैसा कैसे दुगना कर सकते, प्रॉफिट कमा सकते, ये लिटरली गुजराती वालों के रगों में होता है, ऐसा बोला जाता है. So there is a strong connection between Gujaratis and the stock exchange, right? So not only I'm trying to say every person can invest in stock markets, but उसको समझना बहुत important है, because this market is such, it is on extreme levels. If you understand the trick, आराम से पैसा कमाया जा सकता है, but at the same time risk is there. उतने ही तेजी से डूबने के भी chances है अगर जरा भी इधर उधर हल्का सा भी if you ignore, become ignorant या लापरवाही होती है, then you have to bear the losses as well. But yes, it is a good source for putting your savings, investing, and at the same time making money out of it. So with this class, the functions of stock exchange and another topic of today gets over. So I hope you all are clear with the functions of stock exchange and all the points which I explained you all. And again a small request class, आगे और भी topics आने वाले हैं, some more concepts we'll be covering. I request you all to at least start watching this particular series, because from your point of view of understanding, बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल बोलती हूँ, लेक्चर से भी अच्छा एक बार वो सीरीज देख लो, उसके बाद आप टेक्स्ट बुक भी पढ़ लोगे ना, आराम से आप लोगों को टॉपिक सब समझ में आ जाएगा. What were the terms which were used, then you could relate it, है ना? So that's the live and practical example if you want to understand this particular chapter बहुत अच्छे से. So thank you so much class. I stop here for today. I hope you all enjoyed the session, as well as the session could be beneficial for you all to study some answers for your exams. So stay tuned, take care, stay safe, keep studying, keep practicing. If any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. So I stop here for today class. Thank you so very much for listening to me. Stay tuned as we meet in our next lecture. So thank you so much class. We'll meet again soon.